Greetings all, Shane Bruce, Restomod Daisy with a hail and farewell video for yet another Restomod Daisy Model 1938 Red Ryder carbine that's going to be leaving the shop and heading to its new home. Let's take a look at this particular guy. It's a pretty representative example of the kind of work we do here. This gun is sporting a Slim Jim micro stock. You'll notice it has a shotgun butt, not a curved butt, a long wrist, which I personally like because it makes the guns easier to handle. And as an experiment, a Model 39 bobtail forend. This is basically a tribute to the number 108 Model 39, which featured a very short forearm. It's a Model 1838. We'll show you the roll stamp in just a minute. And this one has been fire blued. Wanted to take just a bit of time to take a look at the color play on this. We've polished the bottle cap. It'll be leaving here with a bottle cap, not a Model 25 bag. The next owner has one of those in his possession, so he didn't need it. And this is an example of what fire bluing looks like. You'll notice that the steel has a satin look to it. That's because we use a fairly coarse wire wheel to knock the heavy stuff off, paint included. Rust bits here and there, and you'll notice some color shift. That's a trademark characteristic of a fire blue finish. You'll get some plums and some straws. It's a polished trigger. Internal modifications to this particular gun include the addition of a 7/64 overbore air tube, a Cobalt 327 super spring, and that is about it internally. Once again, it's leaving here with its original bottle cap. Let's take a look at the roll stamp real quick. Oops. As you can see, it is a Red Ryder carbine, a number 1938, not a B model because this has the metal trigger, not the plastic trigger. It is a Rodgers, Arkansas gun, so that makes it post 58. And because it's got a metal trigger, we know that it's a pre-79, 78, 79, when the transition to 1938B was made. Here's our reg number for those of you with the ability and desire to look up the year of manufacture. K467210. It's got the Latigo loop on this gun was gone, so it's been replaced with a current production plastic Latigo loop, plastic holder anyway, and does have the corresponding lack of a hole on the back side because this is a post 58 Red Ryder, so you didn't have the Latigo loop that anchored on the back end. On this side of the gun, we'll take a look at the mother-in-law side for the stock set. As you can see, the curly maple is curly and quite mapley. Overall look is very good. Gun handles very well. This particular Red Ryder was clocking a pretty impressive about 300 feet a second with the bottle cap. And when we installed a Model 25 50 round shot tube, it jumped up to about 369. Consistently was hitting above 350. So with a Model 25 shot tube installed, we figured they're going to run 350 all day. Without it, it's still in a thumpette class. It breaks 300 with great regularity. So that's all we've got for you today on this particular weapon. I'm sure that it's going to enjoy its new home, as it's going to have a companion piece, Daisy Model 94 that we did a little work on not too long ago. It's heading off to the same spot. So kids, that's all we've got for you today. This is Shane Bruce with Restomod Daisy, signing